Hello everybody, this is our second Forsaken video, where today we'll be talking about two time. The whole goal of two time is, since you can't really benefit from others, you go around and you will do tasks. Each task will lower the timer, and besides doing tasks, you also have to just hide after you complete them, or after they are all done. There isn't really much to say about two time besides he has an ability where he will go from 80 HP from his first life to, once losing all that HP, he'll go to 40 HP, so he basically has 2 lives. As I mentioned before, you will be hiding a lot during the round, unless by helping your teammates you take hits for them. So if you like just hanging out with people, doing the emotes in the game, or you just would rather work on the tasks or try to just survive, Two Time is a character for you. He is one of the few survivors, if not the only survivor, who will smile on his first life. Whenever Two Time is the last survivor, he will instantly be turned into his second life, but be healed by 50 HP and will have a max of 110 HP, along with 6 seconds of speed too. This map, you just have to go around looking for graffiti on the walls, and after that there are a few hiding spots, such as like behind a wall or under the trees, but besides that you just have to hope that you have a good hiding spot and that the killer isn't too good. Another thing I didn't mention is after the second form is shown, you will get 11 seconds of weakness 5, and you will gain 40 stamina, not 50. Now, Two Time costs only 400. He has a 4 to 5 difficulty, 80 health for the first form, and 40 for the next, 12 regular speed, 24 sprinting speed, 100 max stamina, 10 used every second, and 20 gained every second. And the whole description of what I'm showing is that he will just gain some stuff after he goes through his first form. Here are some of his skins. We have Boss, Phoenix, Jock, Spiral, Snow Time, Kitty Cat, Celeste, Yorick, and of course one challenge skin, Baby. So once again, the whole review of Two Time, before we get into Baby Two Time, is you go around doing the tasks, and then after, you just hide and try to survive. In some ways, you could help your teammates, as you could block hits for them, or try to get the chase to you instead of to them. These are really risky moves, because if you aren't that good, or the killer's really skilled, you could end up not surviving. Alright, so Baby Two Time, let's just put it this way. He sucks. That's why not a lot of people do it, and that's why it's called a challenge skin. You start at 20 HP for your first life, and your second life is 10 HP. His stamina is 1,000, but it goes super fast and doesn't take a lot of time just to completely put down to 0. You could end up with a nice killer such as this. The killer could just straight up do this. As you can see, his walk speed is very slow and his stamina goes down really fast. So you have to save your stamina for dire situations. And there are some parts of the maps where you will have struggle getting up paths just because of how Baby Two Time was formed. But the main strat is just to hide under something. Now, even though he sucks, the emotes kind of make him do some really funny stuff. It's mainly just a fun skin if you're looking for a challenge or if you're just hanging out. Some other hiding spots is you could hide like under trees. But the main problem is just to get to those spots. And most killers will have tunneling vision where they can see you from far distance, or if you're the last survivor. Once again, you will go to your second phase, and I don't know if this is a bug or not, but I keep getting to 0 out of 0 HP, which means that if I get hit, I'm instantly killed. Another major thing to look out is for Cool Kids minions and 1x1x1s, because you can't outrun them, and their fire will instantly kill you. In your resting place, there's much you can really do, because if you are out in the open, you will most likely not survive. The only thing you can really prey on is these trees, and then again, with killer's tunneling vision, you're most likely dead. Because it shows an outline of your character, you are obviously a baby, and they will be aware that babies are very weak. And remember whenever I mentioned about it was kind of rough to get over obstacles? These stairs took more than a minute for me to get up, and you get to watch me struggle, so enjoy. Now at this point, I thought this was as high as I could go. I tried wiggling my way up. I tried going at it from sideways, straight forward, tried sprinting. Nothing worked until I found out that I just had to go to the side. Once I was finally up here, I realized that because of my height, I could hide behind here and the killer wouldn't be able to find me. Until I realized that I was the last survivor alive and they could see me. I hoped that they forgot where I was, but they did not. As I was standing still, not trying to run away, they were on their way to me and they knew exactly where they were. I tried to get off and run away and hide, but as a baby, you walk slow, you run slow, and I was not very successful. Sometimes when you're seen by a killer, they will smack you once, putting you at your second phase, and will come back later in game to finish you off. Another structure problem is I spent probably 2 minutes trying to get up this. Going at it from side to side, wiggling up. It didn't work. I tried to get up the stairs too, which I couldn't, and I got smacked once by Jason. Something you can do is you can hide behind the generators, such as this one. But once again, killer's tunneling vision will not save you. Neither will the last survivor. If you manage to win as the baby, congrats. You're either really good at hiding, or the killer is just bad. That is going to be the end of this 2-time video, where I basically went over what 2-time does, your goal is him, and even the painful, most challenging skin, probably in the game, the 2-time baby. Once again, the survivor isn't really much team-based, so it's best if you stay individual, work on tasks, and try to hide to survive. See ya.
I can't be your mother.